Hey and welcome folks, it's Mark Rolton. I'm coming to you live today from Glenfield. We know that Sydney has had unprecedented growth over the last couple of years, predominantly the last 24 months. But just last year, 2014 alone, Glenfield, this suburb here, grew by 17.2% in a 12-month window. Folks, if you own property here, that profited you somewhere between $90,000 and as much as $130,000 in 1 year. And the reason I'm here today is to explain to you an opportunity that really is unusual. We're about to release another stage in our development here called Potential on Glenfield, and named rightly so. At the end of the road, 450 metres in that direction, is the train station straight back to the city, or back to Parramatta, just 21 kilometres that way, or a 25-minute drive. I mean, it's an absolute gun location. If we go 680 metres to the end of this road, Glenfield Road, we've got Nick Scali, a homemaker centre, Costco, Sydney's first Costco, we've got Bunnings, we've got supermarkets, Woolworths, and 6 schools in a 5.8 kilometre catchment. This is where people live. A bus stop you can see here literally at the front gate. And amongst all, we're talking about an opportunity that is performing off the charts and record levels. And I want to put some perspective around this for you. Right next door to us is one of our competitors, a public company you've probably heard about, a group called Mirvac. They've got a land estate right next door where they're about to release their very next stage. Now, house and land packages right next door start at $651,000. Now, don't hold your breath too long. 320 square metres that buys you, an 11-metre frontage, and a little 3-bedroom box about 160 square metres under roof. Insanely small and quite expensive, but nonetheless still fairly cheap compared to the CBD prices or apartments for the like. Townhouses here, we're obviously releasing well below the market. Down the end of the street towards Costco, our competitors, AV Jennings, Devine, and along with Mirvac, have all got product somewhere between $550,000 and $569,600. Massland, you'll be pleased to know, is releasing our next stage in Potential on Glenfield at $536,700. About $17,000 below our cheapest competitor. And we're seeing resales. Townhouses that were built back in 2009, resales coming on the market right now at $519,000. So it's second-hand product, which is comparable to new. So there's a real disparity between value, and I want to see you do well. Clearly we will make a profit, no doubt, but I also want to see you march ahead in your financial objectives and seeing your automatic acquisition plan start to fill out and create some volume about it. Folks, this market, just last month, the month of January alone, grew 1.9% in a 4-week window. That's essentially 20% growth if you annualize it. How long will you sit back and watch the opportunity scream past you versus getting hold of this thing and saying, right, I do need to do something with my retirement, and 2015 is the year. Folks, we're talking February, March. Get off your butt, make it happen, because it really comes down to what you're doing now. What are you going through the motions of? Is it going to be a stellar year you look back and go, honey, that was the time we really set things up. That's where the dots really connected for us. Or will you look back with regret and go, geez, I could have made a lot of money? I hope it's the former and not the latter. So I encourage you, get off your butt, send an email to my team, either Simon, Gemma, Lucy, whoever you're working with in my team, and say, listen, I've got to do something. I've already bought a couple and I do need to buy that next one. What can I do? Can you check my finances and get back to me? Whatever that is, folks, I genuinely suggest to you, seize the opportunity, because it's not going to be here forever. You're not going to see interest rates from the Reserve Bank of Australia at 2.25%. We've never had that in Australia's credit history. And will you do what you know you've got to get done is the question. There's an opportunity before you, and I cannot suggest strongly enough, make it happen. It comes down to you. So this is your call to action. Send an email, pick up the phone, fill out an expression of interest, just get on the program, do something and seize the opportunity, make the money as the rich do. It's these markets that will see you really stand head and shoulders above everyone else. So this is Mark Rolton signing off. I do look forward to hearing your success stories real soon. Have a great afternoon and bye for now.